Okay. Blessings, your girl coming in. I'm here. It was hard trying to get in, but your girl is here. I hope that you guys having a great weekend. Mine started off a little crazy because this rain is something down here. But your girl good. We're going to get right into it. First, I want to say like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the video. I hope that this one is a hitter for somebody. I know the other videos that I put up the other day, they was fire. You must go back and watch those videos. They was fire. Don't have the type. I don't have the topic right now to just tell you which ones it was, but it's literally the video before this one. How about that? Okay, so we're gonna get into this one. This one is called The New Supply. Now notice that you weren't the problem, but you are the problem. Now, I know that probably just confused the hell out of somebody, but let me explain it. So, when the New Supply got with the Knock told the New Supply all these things and, blamed everything on you and you were the problem and this is why it didn't work and this is how their relationship started because the Knock was still with you when he met this person, and this person decided that, they believe the Narc, and then they have this side affair while the Narc is still with you, and they're just telling the New Supply, yeah, as soon as I get rid of them, it's gonna be me and you, but they're making me miserable, and they're making it hard for me, to break up with them, and so they're telling all that to the New Supply, but they only telling the New Supply this is because they're trying to make sure that they got the new person locked in. And at the end of the day, this all backfires. It backfires because the New Supply, the reason why they notice that you're not the problem is because when they replace you and now they're the main supply. Okay, so the New Supply is waiting and all anxious to, be with the Knock and take your place because you're all these horrible things that the Knock said about you. And now, whether the Knock discarded you or they forced you to discard. But I said this before, it's always the Narcs that's doing the discarding. They'll leave you or they'll force you to leave them. And that's when it's at the worst. When they get you to the point where they force you to leave them, that's when they know or thinking that they got that new person locked in. But the new person can be a Knock too, and they just trying to get in so they can use the Knock. Because anybody that's willing to, go through all that to be with the Knock has to be a Knock. Because who would do that? How are you going to build a relationship on somebody else's trauma? Even if it was true on what they said about you. Okay, so now the new supply finally takes your place, and now they become the main supply. So now you're gone, but the Narc is now realizing that they're not you. They're not doing the things and saying the things and all the stuff that the Narc liked about you. They gave them the most supply and treated them like a king or a queen. This New Supply is not doing that because the New Supply got love bombed to get with the Narc. So they're thinking that when they got in, that it's going to be all about them. But they didn't know. No, hell no. Narc like, no, this is all about me. This is all about me. So they get in there, and in the beginning, it's still kind of the love bombing stage because the Narc is trying to fool themselves that they're not caring or missing you now or you're gone. So now they're heat checking the New Supply to see if the New Supply is able to do some of the things, but more than what you did to please them. But the New Supply, like I just said, they came in on the love bomb, so they thinking that's how it's going to be for them. Now, the Narc finally got them trapped, and this is when the abuse started turning up. The abuse started turning up and everything, so all the things that the Narc said about you, they're now experiencing it because the Narc is doing it to them. The Narc is now doing it to them. Now, you never told the New Supply what the Narc was doing to you because you didn't ever communicate with the New Supply. But if the Narc was telling the New Supply that you were abusive and you were this and you were that, And now the narc is doing those things that they said that you did to the new supply. Now the new supply was just thinking like, oh, it really wasn't them. It's you. This is all the things that you said that they did to you, and you're doing it to me. Or even if it's not that, even if they're just turning up the abuse, and they're remembering that the narc said they left, that you left them, like, oh, they just left, and she just left, or he just left. I told you they wasn't nothing. They didn't even say anything, and they just left, and so the new supply like, okay, now I can move on in. So they'll call the new supply over for comfort or whatever, and then the new supply got to hear for a few of the days, a few of the weeks about y'all ending of y'all relationship, okay? But now the new supply like, okay, let's get into this relationship with us. It should be about us now. And then that abuse that the narc had, that abuse that you got, that the narc did to you, they are now getting it, and now they're not happy. The love bomb is over. The mask came off. They're stuck with the narc. So now this is when this is when the new supply starts to notice that it wasn't you the problem, but now you are the problem. And this is how you are the problem, because now the narc is complaining, instead of complaining about you, blaming the new supply that they lost you because of the new supply, or mad because the new supply is not you, or capable of treating the narc the way that you did. They're not holding up the bargain. Yeah, they're not holding up the bargain. So now the narc is, comparing, you to the new supply. If the new supply made dinner, oh well, he or she used to have my dinner ready every day at 6 o'clock, and they was terrible, but they cooked better than this. So they're putting the new supply down and everything that they do. So the new supply might try to, do some things that you did to please the narc, and then that doesn't make them happy. Then they might do some other stuff that you did, and then this, and then it starts getting to their little sick things that they want everybody to do. It doesn't matter if it's the old supply or the new supply. So they start getting to their sick sexual perversion activity, and then you're part of that, and now it's just starting to wear you out. And the new supply really wants to contact you to be like, did this happen? Did they do this to you? But they know they really can't, because they don't know if the narc is going to find out or not. So they don't contact you, but they're putting the pieces together, and they're getting tired of hearing about you. That's why you are the problem. They know that you wasn't the problem with the narc in that relationship, but now you are the problem because the narc wants them to be you. The narc wants them to be you or better. And it's not working. And it's not working at all. So the narc is really, really disappointed, because they gave up the best that they ever had. Being funny, being a narc, thinking they can always find something better. They're never satisfied with anything or anyone. So that's why the new supply is now finding out, and now living and walking in your shoes. Now living and walking in your shoes, and they're going to be replaced. And the next person is going to be replaced, and the next person is going to be replaced. They got to be so damn tiresome that your whole entire life is all about replacing something for something better and never finding that. Okay, so this video has been long enough. So with that being said, thank you guys. I hope that you guys really understand this and it helps someone. But that's what I, basically want to come in here and talk about tonight. I did want to do another video, but because I came in so late, we'll probably just roll that one over. But that title, so I don't forget, the title of that video is Being That Voice. If you were that voice, if you were that voice that was in the narcissist's head, where it was just you and the narc alone, and you were the voice that was in their head, that they were thinking about and hearing, and you were able to enter into the narc mind, what would be said? What would be said? Because you are the voice that's in that narcissist's head, because they do know every single thing that they did to you and everybody else. So if they had to sit there alone and just think about themselves and just them by themselves, with that voice in their head just ruminating over and over and over and over again, just pretend that you were that voice in that narc's head and what would be said. Now, with that being said, God bless you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. And come on, like your girl. Subscribe for more videos. Comment, request a video. Or if you want me to talk about a topic, just tell me that. Because I know it's probably no topic, but, you know, that I can't go on about a narcissist because I'd have been there, seen it all. But I hope that this one helps someone. And then we're going to get on the next one. Your girl is out. Be blessed.